channel today, and welcome back to Shaniah's Month of Berry. For today's video, I am super hyped because it is the first makeup tutorial of the holiday season. It is Holla Slay up in here, and we about to get lit. So today we are going to be doing a very cool, intricate, artistic type of makeup look today. It's gonna be this little Christmas light makeup look. It was my first time ever trying it, and I saw it on an Instagram. I want to give credit where credit is due because I saw somebody amazing on Instagram do this. I was just scrolling and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that's so pretty. Her name is Sydney Sophia MUA, and I will pop the picture up right here. And she is so amazing. I think she's only like 14 years old, and she does amazing makeup. I was like, she is so pretty and so talented, and this makeup look is so perfect for the Christmas season. I decided that I would film it for you guys and see how you like it, so that is what we were doing today. So yeah, without any further ado, I hope that you guys really enjoy this video. So I'll see you in just a second. Alright, so like I said, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna see how it goes while we're doing it, and we're just gonna go with the flow. So I already did my foundation and my concealer and my brows, and I already primed my eyelids because I just wanted to focus more on the eyes than anything else. So let's go ahead and dip into these shadows. I am going to start off with just like some transition shades, like these ones right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette, just to get a transition to help blend later on with everything. And will help with all of the blending that we do later. Alright, so now that we have that color down, I think, because she has green all over her eyelids on hers, but I kind of want to do two-tone. I maybe want to do just green in the crease and then like a light shade on the lid, so that way we can do red on the bottom. Yeah, so since I already did like my foundation and stuff, I'm just going to add a lot of powder underneath my eyes here, so that way in case I have any fallout with the bright colors, it'll catch it and it won't like stain me or anything, so I'm going to look crazy for a little bit. I'm going to go into this green color from the Smashbox Cover Shop palette in Bold Eyes. So I'm going to go in with that color really lightly on a blending brush and just focus it onto my crease area. And it'll get brighter as we work with it. I'm just really trying to get it in the crease initially, and then we will play around. And it's okay if you don't get like exactly in the crease. Like I like to go a little bit under here because we're going to use concealer to clean it up anyways, so this part doesn't have to be like super perfect. Literally just get it on the crease and just pack on that color. That's the cool thing about cut creases, is that they don't have to be perfect. You can literally be as messy as you want in the beginning and then just clean it up when you do the concealer and you end up cutting the crease. And you can already see how green the color is already. And that's just because you've been building it up. Obviously this is very messy. This doesn't look like super cute or anything. It's very unblended, but we had to do that in order to get the initial color on there at first anyways. So now what we're going to do is take a MAC 217 brush, just a regular blending brush, but it has a little bit of a taper to it, and I am going to just buff out that top part right here so that way it's more blended. Because the more and more you blend, you're going to lose your colors, so I just want to make sure that I'm not losing any of the pigment that's going on. Looks very green. And so now for the fun part, we will cut the crease. I'm just going to use some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer upon the back of my hand and just pick it up as I go along. I'm going to use this brush. It's one of the ones that I use for like Halloween makeup. It's kind of dirty, but you know, whatever. We're just going to use it. It's all we have right now. And it's pretty stiff, so that's great for a cut crease. You don't want a really flimsy brush. You want something that's going to be really defined, really cut the crease right here, and just make it look really sharp. So you don't want anything that's going to be like really flimsy like this. You want it to be pretty stiff where it has no give. You still want it to be flexible enough to be able to, you know, make your shape. However, you're not going to want to use anything that's going to be like all over the place either. So I'm going to use this, and we have to be very, very, very careful for this part. So let's say a quick prayer and let's hope for the best. So a little trick is to just put some concealer right here onto your eyelid, look up, and you'll have concealer here. And so this right here is your crease. So this is where you're going to start cutting. You know that that's where you're going to stop. You're not going to want to go any higher than that. And just have at it. I want mine to be a little bit more of like a cat eye, so I'm just bringing it out a little bit farther, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You're gonna get a little something like this, then just fill in the rest of it. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go back into that Morphe palette and I'm gonna mix these two shades here. This is like two icy frosty shades, and it's really gonna highlight this part here and really make it pop, so that way when we put on our paint, our little lights on there, you're gonna be able to see them really nicely and it's gonna pop. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So initially I'm gonna go in with my fingers and I'm just going to pat it on. Then I'm going to take the flat shader brush and I'm going to dip into those colors, and I'm going to focus right next to the crease where we cut it. I'm liking it a lot. So now, the hardest part for me, honestly, this part is hard because you have to be so precise and it's easy to mess up, like really, really easy. So I'm going to go in with some liner. This is the NYX matte liquid liner, and we're going to trace over where we cut our crease here, and we're going to make a line. So in the picture she has like the black line is kind of like the chords to the lights on it, but essentially it really just cuts the crease even more and makes it really, really defined and makes it pop and makes it look like almost graphic-y and stuff. I'm gonna try and do that. We're gonna try and see how it turns out. So this is our liner, our cut crease so far. It's not like the cleanest line ever, but that's okay because we are going to add the lights on there, so it doesn't have to look super perfect. It'll all get mixed together when we're done. One thing I want to do before we go on and do the lights, I just want to touch up the green here because I feel like it got kind of lost with all the blending and everything. So I just want to brighten that color up real quick. So for the lights, I have some Snazaroo face paints. These are what I use for Halloween and stuff. So I'm going to use that for the actual light bulbs today. And they're just water activated. They're safe to use around the eye, I think. I'm not sure. I use them, so hopefully they're okay. What color am I going to start with? I'll start with blue. Almost like a little bulb. Like the bigger, fatter balls. Forget it. You know what I mean. My eyes are watering. Oh my god. Yeah! First one done. Oh my god, it looks good. I'm so proud of me. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I'm going to try a yellow. Yellow is very difficult to work with. coming along, it's coming along. Okay, I think this eye's done. Now that that's done, I'm just gonna go in with a white liner because I need to highlight the lights to make them look a little bit more three-dimensional. Backtrack. Instead of using a white liner, because I freaking hate this NYX white liner, yeah, we don't use her, she's absolute trash. We are going to use a even smaller brush, but I think that'll kind of work in our favor because we just want like a little tiny bit of the white. Just gonna go ahead and use a white Snazaroo face paint again, because we don't need a lot of this white. It's literally just for a little accent. Watch. Boop, 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 boop. So as you can see, it just added a little bit more of a dimension. It made it look almost three-dimensional, like they're actually lights that are lit up versus just having colorful little bulbs here. But to clean it up, I'm just gonna go back in with my black liner and just clean up my black line because, you know, with the colors and stuff, it can kind of make it faded and not as sharp. So I'm just gonna go back in with my black liner really carefully and just clean up the spots that need to be cleaned up. That's pretty much done. So now that we're done with the main event, we're going to move on to the bottom lashes, and I'm going to do that red because green and red, it's holiday day. I'm going to use a mixture of this red here in the Smashbox one. This isn't really pigmented, so I'm just gonna kind of use that to use as a transition one. And then I'm gonna go in with this Morphe palette. This is the 3502, and I'm gonna go in with this really deep red shade here. It's very bright. This brush, I choose you. There we go. Just add that here. Are we lit yet, fam? Looks cute. We don't know this side. So no wing liner. We're not gonna do that because then that's gonna cover everything up. Another trick that I like to do, I don't like to wear lashes. I don't like to wear fake lashes. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and just use a generous amount of mascara because I feel as though if you do extravagant looks like this, where like obviously you've spent a lot of time and work and it's, you know, it's a statement piece like this, like you don't want to cover it up with some big bold lashes or anything that's like gonna take away from the look. Like that just defeats the whole entire purpose of doing it, you know what I mean? So I just like to use some mascara. I have pretty long lashes as it is, but if you want to wear some really big lashes, then, you know, do you. And then to really make it a very festive holiday look, I'm gonna go in with some liner, some glitter liner. I just have to shake it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay glitter liner in what? Midnight Cowboy. You're right. I knew you would know. I knew. Just, you know, doesn't have to be neat or anything. I'm just putting it there. I almost forgot about one of the most important parts, the highlight on top of the brow bone. So I'm gonna go in with the two shades that we used on the lid, on the Jaclyn palette, and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Okay, so now that this eye is all done and it's looking lit, I am going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then we are going to go ahead and finish the rest of the face to put on our bronzer and our blush and everything, and then we'll be done. So wish me luck on the next eye. Hopefully it comes out just as good as this one, if not better, and I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, so I did the other eye and it came out really good. I'm really happy with all of this makeup. I think it looks really nice. Now we're gonna just finish the rest of the face so that we can get this look over with and we can take pictures and everything like that. Go in with some bronzer. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's one of my favorites, and this is how much I have left of it. I need a new bronzer because I've been using this one for like the past year, and obviously I love it, but I think it's time for me to try something new. So tell me what bronzer I should try, like if you guys have any that you like. Next for blush, we're gonna use Tarte Quirky blush. It's just a nice pink color, and I think that this is a pretty loud look, so I think it calls for a pretty exaggerated blush as well. I I'm going to use the Nicole Guerrero palette with Anastasia, of course. It's my favorite in the whole entire world. And I'm going to mix all 4 of these colors and just go crazy. This is a Christmas look and we are getting what lit, so we have to go pretty crazy. These holidays are the time when it like is really acceptable to go all out and to go crazy with your makeup. Christmas and Halloween and those festive holidays, those are the times where you should experiment with your makeup. Those are the times where it's acceptable to do something crazy. And I always put on my chin. I like to look nice and glowy because I have very dry skin. Now we're gonna go in with some lipstick, and I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a glossy red lip because I never do gloss. Like I said, this is the time to really experiment. So we're gonna do that. So this is a red liquid lipstick by ColourPop in the shade Ribbon. A little bit darker than what I wanted, but and what we're going to use for our gloss is the Laura Geller Color Luster Lip Gloss. Oh my god, it's almost like shimmery. I didn't expect that. So in addition to that, I'm going to also go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, because this is like the most glossy gloss that I have ever seen in my life, and I think it'll really just add a nice little sheen to it, because that one was more glittery, this is more glossy. Oh yeah. That is what I wanted. The other one was too glittery. Alright, and you know, I never do this part, but I'm gonna spray my face a little bit because I feel like I look a little bit powdery from, you know, baking and everything, so I'm just gonna do a little. That was good. That was good and fresh. Sister slaying. Alright, and this is the finished look. I am so excited about how this came out. I think it looks so good. Let's just get a little moment. What are we thinking? I think it looks so cute. I am so happy with how it came out. I was so afraid about this like technique about being so precise with the little lights and everything, and cut creates are not my forte. I'm not the best at them, but it just goes to show that, you know, anything that you put your mind to and you just try and sit down, you can do it. And I think it looks so cute. I think I might do this for the Christmas party that I'm going to this weekend. So happy that this came out good, and I hope that you guys like it. That's the most important part, is that you guys like it and you guys think I did a good job. So what do you think? Would you guys recreate this? Are you gonna recreate it? If you do, please tag me in everything. I wanna see your beautiful work. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, because you've made it this far already, so why are you gonna leave? Why would you just leave like that? Also, give this video a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know what you wanna see in my next video. And of course, until next time, I will see you guys in the next holiday themed video. Bye!